while driving in the curvy roads of Finland, the country of 1,000 lakes. My travel mate shouted at me, "Luis, we are lost." I ignored her and continued driving without even looking at my GPS. She insisted, "Luis, why don't we ask for directions so we get to the place?" Madam Conte Chair, dear fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, why us men don't like asking for directions when we're driving? Before you answer, I can tell you I'm not a stubborn guy, and I'm quite good at following women's instructions. Actually, I like it quite much. But I'm just a loyal follower of exciting and unexpected situations. I knew we didn't take the good road, but whenever I have the chance, I go for it, and I take the road least traveled. Do you know how exciting is that? Arriving at places you could have never imagined, bumping into friendly strangers, discovering the unknown. If you take the road least traveled, you may end up having an even more joyful and happy life. And it did with me. I was born in Madrid, and during my studies as an engineer, but still quite popular with girls, thanks to my Scandinavian look, I faced one of the most important crossroads of my life: the location for my Erasmus scholarship that we just heard. And I had to select one place from three places. First one, the metropolitan city of London, where I could learn a top-notch British English. Secondly, the beautiful and romantic city of Paris. Oh, mon amour. And finally, Helsinki, the capital of Finland, a place where we don't see the sunshine for 6 months in a row, which could make German and the language they have sound like music to your ears. By now you may know the choice I made. I went to Finland. My family, my friends, are you crazy? Have you seen how Spanish? Start, you are here, Spain is here, and Finland is here. You are far away, there are not even direct flights to Finland. But following my convictions, I took again the road least traveled, and there I went. And I have to say, I had the most amazing time of my life so far. I saw the northern lights. I rode on husky sledges. I even met Santa Claus, who actually live in Lapland. Well, the only minus is that I stopped being popular with guests. Because all the guys look exactly like me. But you know, dear audience, that taking that adventural path could be sometimes bumpy. In my case, icy. Being far away, far from your family, from your friends. When you cannot come to celebrations, you miss weddings, you miss bachelor parties, you miss birthdays. What's more important? When tough times come, and you are not there. When you have a dear person in the hospital, and you cannot be there to give them your support and warmth. That darkness up there was killing me. The independent way of life in Finland was crazy. They didn't care about me. They left me in my total solitude with my problems. Luckily, I met many friends during that journey. Some of you here today. And they supported me. And they were my travel companions. That was excellent. But most important, I got to know Toastmasters. Yeah! And at this stage, I have to tell you a secret. The first time I went to a club meeting, I thought, these Toastmasters are a bunch of freaks. But when I saw that clapping, I felt so much in my country. I just loved it. Back to my road trip, we discovered a beautiful virgin piece of forest where we spent the rest of the night camping outside. The beauty and the quietness of that place was astonishing. Taking that path took us to an amazing, mind-blowing experience. And so it did when I moved to Finland, where I've been living 10 years ago. What are the crossroads in your lives? Which path would you take? Like J.K. Rowling said, the author of Harry Potter series, you are made of the choices you got, more than your abilities. And I support it, and I encourage you to take that path. To pick a different person to go for lunch one day, to change your holiday location, and finally make it a style of life. Because this road could take you to an even more joyful and happiness one.